Hello, hello, hello. I am back. Let me take this off because I'm off work right now. And how are you all this evening? This wonderful Thursday evening, the day after Christmas. I am here to do a video about my book. Book sales are going great. They're going great. But I'm here to remind those of you who have not purchased the book that my book is available on Amazon.com. And my book is entitled, I Win. Losing is a choice, not an option. Okay? So I haven't put a video up in a while. And I wanted to come because, today is December the 26th. And we're getting ready to enter into the new year, 2020. And a lot of people talk about resolutions and what we're going to do to better ourselves next year, or how we're going to change some things or alter some things. Some things that maybe we've been doing that we shouldn't be doing anymore, or some things that we may need to incorporate into our lives that we need to add to. So I wanted to come on here today and do a plug for my book. Also, please, I have not said this on Facebook yet, but please subscribe to my YouTube page. My YouTube page is my name, Tiani Alexander. Just look me up under Tiani Alexander, and you can find my YouTube page. I have a few videos out there, some funny ones, some stuff about the book, and just some general topic conversations on YouTube. So today, I want to talk a little bit about chapter 3. And as I stated earlier, I have been just thinking about the new year coming in, and everybody's going to be making new year resolutions and weight loss goals, or getting rid of toxic relationships or friends, or frenemies, or whatever, or even family members. Just getting negative people and negativity out of your life, being positive. Starting the year off on a good foot. You might need to lose 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 100, 150 pounds. I don't know what your goal is. But so I wanted to talk about chapter 3. And chapter 3 in the book is, what do you want? What do you want? And I'm surprised I haven't really hit on this chapter yet, because I have so many conversations with people, and so many conversations with, acquaintances, coworkers, friends, family, about what they're dealing with in their lives. And basically, we have a tendency to get off focus, and we let our focus slip from what we want, and tend to, you get busy with your day-to-day life. You get busy with, the humdrum of your week, of your month, and then it turns into a year, and then it turns into 2 years, 5 years, and years go by, and there are things that we want that we end up either never getting, or we feel like we get them too late. So chapter 3 is, what do you want? And so I'm just going to read a little snippet from this chapter. This chapter is very personal to me as well, because I go into depth about my marriage and what happened, and how I met my ex-husband, and it's very interesting. You want to read about that. But in this chapter, we will answer the question, what do you want? Many times we are asked the question, what do you want out of life? What type of man or woman do you want? What do you want out of life, period? We have all types of answers, but are we really truthful about the answers that we give? So take a minute and really think about what you want out of life. And I'm going to take a minute with you. So please do this exercise with me. We're just going to take a minute, just 1 minute, to think about what we really want. Just think about that. Think about what you really want out of life. What you really want to see come to pass in your life. What you really want to accomplish in your life. What you really want to happen in your life. Who do you want in your life? Who do you not want in your life? Think about what you really want. Just take a minute. The minute's almost up. I know I'm talking through the minute. But really, even if you have to do it after you finish watching this video, just take a minute, 1 minute, and think about what you really want. out of life? What do you really want? What is your true heart's desire for yourself, for your family? What is that? What do you really want in your business, in your marriage, in your family relationships, friends, co-workers, on your job? Okay, that was a minute. So when you think about the kind of car that you want, what comes to mind? When you think about a life partner, a husband, a wife, or friend, what type of person can you see yourself being with or around for the rest of your life and be totally honest about it? Totally honest about it. Saying I want him or her to be handsome or beautiful or sexy, or saying I want my friend to be loyal is not enough, because as we all know, beauty, brawn, and loyalty are not enough to make it in relationships, partnerships, friendships, and marriages today. You have to want much more than that. And you have to have much more than that. So just think about what you want. What is it honestly that you want out of life? Do you want a six-figure salary? Or do you want a multi-million, trillion-dollar business? Do you want a husband or do you want a life partner? What type of friends do you want? Because all of us have friends. All of us have friends. We have people that we hang out with, that we go and do fun things with. We go to dinner with. We go on vacations with them. We go to happy hour with them. We go shopping with them. You know, we sit and we talk with them. We go to game nights. We do all of these things with these people that we call our friends. And what kind of friends do you really want? Are your friends a positive place in your life, or positive people in your life, or are they negative, or are they neutral? A lot of times you say, well, yeah, I have a friend. She's not really positive or negative. Sometimes we have to get rid of the neutral things in our lives. Because what does it mean to be neutral? What it means to me to be neutral is it means to be lukewarm. It means that you're not hot, you're not cold. It's that you're basically not serving a purpose at all. So, what do you really want? Take some time before January 1, 2020, and really sit down. I'm not saying make a resolution or do any of that. I'm saying think about what you really want from your life. Think about where you want to be in the next 90 days. Set some short-term, some mid-term, and some long-term goals. And I myself, I'm right back in the saddle with having to set those goals. And these are things that we have to do constantly. A lot of times we set goals and we begin to work on things and we see things moving, and when things start moving, then we fall back, and then things stop moving, and we have to pick up and re-energize ourselves and start making things move again. So I'm going to focus on continual movement and not falling off, not having to go back and recreate those short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. You may go back and tweak them, but whenever you start your short-term, long-term, and midterm goals, you should be able to go back and scratch some things off your list. Say, okay, well, I wanted to do that in 90 days, so I did that. I did this, or I lost 10 pounds in 90 days, and now I'm gonna set a goal to be in the gym 3 days a week, and I'm gonna continue that. So think about what you really want out of life. Think about what you really want out of your relationships, whether you have a significant other or a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or girlfriend or a friend, or a partner, whatever you have. Think about your relationship goals at work. like with coworkers and with those that are in upper management, and where you would like to see yourself. If you're on a job that you intend to stay on and that you intend to grow on, then who are you associating yourself with right now? And are those people going to be a part or play a role in advancing your career? So just a little encouragement to think about what you really want. And also, don't forget, this book is available on Amazon.com right now. Right now, it is still $12.99. At the beginning of the year, the price is going up on this book. There is a lot of good material in this book. This is not a long book, but it's got a lot of good golden nuggets in there and things that still I go back and I read and I think to myself, things that I have to go back and read again and encourage myself again and say, hey, you need to pick that back up. You need to do that again. You stop doing that, so start doing that again. That was working. This wasn't working. You started doing this again and it's not working. So I have to work on myself daily and weekly and monthly and yearly to stay on my goals, to stay on my path of success and winning. Winning is not easy, but it can be done. And losing is a choice, not an option. So get that book. Think about what you want. Begin to write down your short-term and your midterm and your long-term goals. Begin to think about your relationships, the people that you are connected to, the people that are serving a positive purpose in your life, the people that are serving a neutral purpose in your life, the people that are serving a negative purpose in your life, and begin to work on those things and begin to make yourself better. In essence, in all of that, begin to win. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.